and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal, who's ready to get baked.
Woo!
Thanks. Tonight we are making lemon roll, lemon cake roll, lemon Swiss roll, double lemon roll. I don't know what it's called anymore. It's a lemon cake rolled around some lemon cream cheese frosting. It's gonna be amazing. If you saw my Facebook post, don't mind me, I'm just zesting lemons. If you saw my Facebook post today, I changed my recipe. I will change my recipe card probably later tonight. I did not have time to do that, obviously, at work. But at lunch I was looking at the recipe that I had, and ooh, there I go. I was not a fan, and I guess I did not look closely enough when I made the recipe card at which recipe I was using, because you know every time I pick one of these recipes I gotta look at 5 different versions, and then I pick one. And the one that I picked just, it didn't look like it was going to turn out good. It may have been just fine. I don't want a buttercream filling. I don't want butter flavor. I want cream cheese. These are not zesting for nothing. But I wanted a buttercream filling. That sounded much, I'm sorry, a cream cheese filling over a buttercream filling. That sounded much better to me. And the cake itself didn't seem like it was going to be very good, very moist, so if you guys want to make this, both of the recipes are on Pinterest, but use the one that shows up first if you don't already have ingredients to make this along with us, because I think it's going to turn out better. We'll see. We'll see by the end of the night. But I make pumpkin roll, and this one's a lot more similar to pumpkin roll than the other one was, so I have higher hopes for this one than the other one. Gaming Ham with his member for 5 months member super chat. Thank you so much for the support, friend, and for the super chat. He says, "Buongiorno, Crystal in trouble." Sorry, Dan. LOL. Dan knows he's trouble. It's fine. It's fine. I hope everybody is doing well today. Could have passed the task to the unofficial RFS secretary.
What? No, you don't get to make those rules. Oh my god.
It's okay. I'm getting pretty good at making those recipe cards. I can knock them out pretty quick these days. I don't know why. Look, I usually try to make them at the beginning of the month, and I sit down and make them all. But I was in Chicago at the beginning of the month, and I didn't make recipe cards. No, wait, that was last month. I have no excuse. I just didn't do it. And so I sat down Sunday night at 10 o'clock and was like, oh crap, I didn't pin the recipe. Guess I better find one. So, yeah, I don't know. Look, it's gonna be fine. I sorted it out at the last minute, at the 0 hour. If only I could get these lemons to zest a little bit better. I was bragging about how great these were because they felt very textured and not smooth. But they're really not zesting very well at all. PJ with the super chat, thank you so much, friend. You did not use up all your characters this time. What are you doing? Hey fam, rough day, looking forward to this. Aw, I hope we can cheer you up tonight. Oh, Lord. It's really hard to zest lemons when they don't want to zest. Crystal did do her homework. Did the cat turn off the power strip? No, I didn't. I last minute half-assed my homework. My excuse is that it's been too hot to make recipe cards. We can blame that. It really wasn't that hot at 10 o'clock at night. I had plenty of time. I was working on other stuff. I don't know. But this is going to be amazing. Funny little side story to this. My mom came into work on Monday, and if you guys saw, the post goes up pretty early Monday morning, and my mom came into work Monday morning and said, oh my gosh, I was at the grocery store yesterday, and they had strawberry cake rolls, and I was looking all over for a lemon cake roll, and they didn't have any, and so I thought, I'm gonna go tell Crystal to make me one, and then I can have my lemon roll, and then you posted it, and that's what you're making this week. Can I have one? So, I may or may not be making another one of these this weekend, because I'm sure we are gonna tear this one up. Crystal did not have zest and juice of a lemon ahead of time. What the what? As AJ would say. Oh, that's what Jason says with Bradley as well. They had to learn to say what the what. You have to change your vocabulary when you have a small child. I'm all out of frozen lemon zest, which is why I was trying to get these done ahead of time so I could use as much juice as I needed. I do have lemon juice frozen, but I have fresh lemons for the zest, so I figured I'd just use the fresh stuff, but oh, jeez. We're cutting it close. I gotta make sure I have enough here. I need 1.5 tablespoons plus a teaspoon. I don't know if that's happening. Lemon zest is pretty strong, though, so it's never ruined a recipe when I've been a little bit short. Should be okay. Half a teaspoon. It's that tablespoon that's gonna ruin it. The 1.5 tablespoons. I don't even have a tablespoon. How's everybody doing today? Everybody have a good week? I got one last birthday present today. I got a vinyl record I was very excited for. Apparently it was ordered well ahead of my birthday and did not arrive until today. But hey, it's the birthday that keeps on giving, right? Birthday month?
Yeah, birthday month. You said,
I am all about birthday month. At work, my motto has always been, we're at least celebrating my birthday until it's somebody else's birthday, which does not happen until the 18th. There's still 3 more birthdays this month at work. We're getting 3 more cakes. Ah, Wilton is here. Hello, Wilton. We've been missing you. We're doing good. Nothing is really going on tonight. Well, good news. We're making lemon cake roll. So that's something going on. I saw she went to, if you guys have not checked out her channel, there's a video. She went to the Culvers in, oh, I'm not going to, whatever Michigan town was hit by the, was it a tornado? Was it Gaylord? Oh, I don't remember. But I saw you went there, and it looks like they're back up and running. I was not able to watch the video because I was at work, but I saw your thumbnail, and I will check that out later for sure. If you guys haven't already, go check out Wilton in real life. Jess is here and made ice cream. Oh, please post in the group. Yes, it was Gaylord. See? We were in the camper with no Wi-Fi a lot. Oh, at least you were keeping cool, though. Jeez, I'm going to break my grater. Oh, there we go. There we go. I broke through the seal of smoothness. Today is yet another day where I'm stalling on getting this into the oven because it is, I can't see how hot. Hey Dan, what's the temperature?
It's 197. Oh, it says 97 there.
97? Whew. Yeah, it's warm. Joan and Keith are here. Hello, friends. Glad you could make it tonight. We've got 72 of you here already, and I'm just stalling. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. It is a great show of support. Even if you can't afford to super chat or become a member, you being here really does help, and hitting that thumbs up definitely helps with algorithms and thingamajiggers. Oh, Megan is here, not feeling too well. Sorry, friend. Hope you feel better. My lemons hate me. They really, really do. I don't even have a tablespoon.
I'm sorry, friend. I squeezed them.
They felt like they were going to be good, like they were going to grate. I was convinced like this was not going to be a problem. I was going to knock it out real quick before the show started. We'll go back to the one that actually worked. That was the deceptive part too, was the first one I grabbed and grated worked just fine. I was like, yes, this is going to be great.
You want some help with that?
No, there's nothing to help with. Like, it's a one-person job. It's just not working. The good news is this one's really juicy. Do you only have one zester? I do. It's probably in need of a replacement. You know I use this a lot, so I could probably get a sharper one. That would help. Oh, goodness. So, while I'm doing this and stalling and killing time, I made a new recipe this past weekend. We got strawberries because they looked beautiful, and I made a strawberry cream cheese coffee cake, which was amazing. I don't usually make strawberry things because I don't like, when you cook with strawberries, if you don't eat them right away, they get kind of gross. So I don't usually make stuff with strawberries. I'll cut them up and eat them, you know, just straight or with pancakes or something like that. But every time I tried to make some sort of strawberry bread or anything like that, they like wither away and they're gross, and I'm a texture person. I can't do it. So I just don't eat it after like the first or second day. This one, you made it on the stove, like almost into a jam with cornstarch, so it was a little bit thicker. It was so good. I ate that every day for breakfast. Well, I'm sorry. I ate that every day there weren't donuts for breakfast.
I ordered a new zester. It'll be here tomorrow. It looks nothing like that at all.
No, because I like, this is actually a cheese grater that I use for a zester.
It's got their own size holes.
I had a zester and I didn't like it. Like, this works better for me, but thank you.
We'll see when this one comes.
Okay, I'll try it. I will try it. Nancy with the super chat, thank you so much. Hi, Crystal. I saw in Meyer that Swiss Miss has Cinnamon Toast Crunch hot chocolate mix. You don't know if that sounds good. Yes, that sounds good. Oh my gosh.
Keep my eyes open.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch hot chocolate mix. It's way too hot for hot chocolate, but in like 4 more months, I am all about that life. That sounds amazing. I do have something else to show you guys too. I don't think it's on camera here. I think Terry's hair is in the way.
Usually.
On the back of my mixer, I have a new thing. So when I went to go visit Jason, he had this on the back of his mixer, and I was like, what the heck is this? He tried really hard to convince me that he 3D printed it, despite the fact that I know he does not have a 3D printer, and it's rubber, so I knew that was not the case. You guys should get one of these if you have a mixer. I don't know about you, but my cord goes everywhere, and I try to, like, swoop it around in a circle and put it behind the mixer against the wall, and it doesn't work. It's just flopping out everywhere. It has the little thing you pop the cord into, and little flaps on the side to wrap it around, and it's got really strong adhesive on the back of it. So I just stuck it on the back of my mixer, wrapped my cord around it, popped it in there, and now my cord's not going anywhere. And I only found a 3-pack, but it was like, what, $5 for a 3-pack? Mm-hmm. Oh, Dan put the link there. If you guys have a KitchenAid mixer, check that out. Or a need to just keep your cords out of the way. That is an amazing little doodad. I don't know if it's like, 3M or what's the other one? The strip? I can't think of what
Just
it's
stop
called.
with 3M. You don't need a second brand of adhesive.
No, I didn't mean the adhesive. I meant like the sticky things they have to put your pictures on the wall without holes. That's like Velcro. I can't think of what it is. I see Mooch in his spot like always. Yes, he is. And he got a new bed, which is ginormous and taking up way more room than the other ones. Just do it. But he knew that was his before we even took it out of the package and was squawking at us to open it up for him. And as soon as we did, he hopped right on it. He is loving his new bed. This is getting a little frustrating. I need a lot more lemon zest than I have. Otherwise, it's not going to be lemony.
Do you need me to grab you a couple more lemons?
No.
No or yes or...
No. No.
Okay.
Thank you, though. I do appreciate that. I know that you will run to the store if I ask you to, but no, we're good. Thank you, though. If I just push harder.
Lemons just need to give it up, man.
I'm saying, just, come on. Give me your zest. I still don't even think I'm at a tablespoon. That's okay. I think this recipe's going to go pretty quick, so we can just hang out and chat while I struggle to zest my lemons. The bread itself only cooks for like 10 minutes. Oh, that was the other thing about the recipe I chose not to use. So, if you guys have been here for a while, you saw me last Thanksgiving, I think it was. Not this past one, but the one before that. I made pumpkin roll, which is the same thing, just pumpkin flavored, same sort of filling. So once we take that out of the oven, we're going to flip it onto a towel covered in powdered sugar. We're going to roll it up and we're going to let it cool for a little bit. The other recipe wanted you to put it in the fridge for an hour before you take it out and unroll it. I've made pumpkin roll a bunch of times. If you let it cool for too long and try to unroll it, or you wait too long to roll it up, the cake's going to crack. So I don't know how this person thinks you're going to put this in the fridge for an hour, then unroll it and frost it. You have to kind of knock it out pretty quickly. Obviously, you want to let it cool a little bit, otherwise your filling frosting stuff is just going to turn into a liquid. But you can't let your cake sit for that long. It's just going to crack, and then it's not going to be pretty. This one also, the recipe I ended up choosing, they cover the whole thing in powdered sugar. We had a conversation here in the house earlier this week about lemon-filled jelly donuts and how they're always the powdered sugar ones. And I think we talked about this on the show, maybe on Wednesday or something, and how the powdered sugar just gets everywhere. You have to put powdered sugar down to roll the cake so that the cake doesn't stick to the towel. But I don't want it covered in powdered sugar. The powdered sugar kind of soaks into the cake a little bit, makes it a little bit sweeter. I don't know what you're doing, but apparently you're being so supportive tonight, Dan.
I was in Blake's room. I have no idea. I'll take it. I have no...
Well, Amanda's giving you credit here.
Thanks. I have no idea. You leave me out over here in Blake's room.
He's offset at the moment. I just keep grabbing different lemons and hoping for better results. It's not working. I could probably take the cake one down to a tablespoon instead of 1.5, but I still need a teaspoon, and I don't even have a tablespoon. Brittany wants to know how the rabbit fence for it wasn't coyotes, it was dingoes deep dive go. I never made it. It's on my list of things to do. what I did do is get all the questions ready for tomorrow night, so you guys aren't going to want to miss that. Tomorrow night's Dantix is an answer in the chat multiple choice
It's Dantix 2.0.
I'm sorry, Dantix 2.0.
There you go. Dantix 2.0.
Tomorrow night is Dantix 2.0. You can answer in the chat. Everybody gets points for a correct answer. And these questions are hard. I did not go easy on you guys. No, you have not seen any of them.
But are they new questions or are they just Dantix
Some
questions?
of them are new.
Oh, okay.
I did go because, so we are really digging on the 5 mini games. And I think you guys are too. I think it plays out a lot better for everybody. We like having multiple winners. I think you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. So I came up with 5 categories. I tried to find questions from our 3,000 plus question. Shannon says put the lemons in hot water to get the wax off. It will be easier to zest. All right. I'm going to give that a shot. I tried to find questions from our 3,000 question master trivia question list. But that was kind of hard. Not every question works for multiple choice, so I ended up just Googling and finding some new questions for you guys. So they are going to be a little harder, but it's multiple choice, so you always have a 25% chance of getting it correct. I think it'll be fun. Did you make tiebreakers for just in case? No, but thank you, I should. Dan, can you make a little note for me to make tiebreakers?
Sure.
Thanks. Well, Shannon, I hope this works. I mean, I trust you, but I hope that these lemons recover and become my friends after I do this. I did wash them, but I used cold water because I didn't want to make the lemons hot. Sometimes 50% chance because of a Dan answer. Nope, I came up with all the questions and answers this time.
I didn't see it even this time.
No. And don't worry, I've got some zingers for you too, Dan.
What's a zinger?
Like Zimba, you know.
I don't know. I had to hurry up and think of a word, and that's just what came out of my mouth. Things that are going to make you laugh or be frustrated, depending on your mood. Okay, Shannon, you're my new best friend. That definitely did help. They're still not the easiest. Sometimes lemons just don't want to zest, but I'm definitely getting some out of that one. Okay, so I washed that one. I washed this one. We're like 20 minutes in, and I'm still zesting lemons. Wait, what? I thought I was your best friend. What have you done for me lately? That's all I'm saying. But I thought we were best friends. Same goes to you, Hannah. I am a fickle beast. I only remember who's done stuff for me lately. Hey Chris, so I'm a little bummed I didn't come out to Arizona to go see Less Than Jake because somebody, thankfully, put their phone up on the balcony railing and recorded the entire show and put it up on YouTube. So y'all can go check that out.
Did you find your show that you were at?
I did not, which sucks. I know it was recorded at high quality because you could buy a ticket and watch it, which I kind of wish I'd done so you would believe me that Roger waved at me. But...
No, I have it on video. I have it on plenty of video of Roger. Like,
oh, is there video of him waving at me?
No, he was like staring into your camera lens.
He was looking right at me.
Oh, he was looking at your camera. I don't know if he was looking at you.
He was staring deep into my soul.
Oh,
That's what was happening.
Deep into it.
I
do have that on video.
Apparently, Friday night when they played, was it Friday? I think it was Friday night. When they played in Arizona, Buddy the trombone player, he's the hype man. He runs to the front of the stage and gets everybody all hyped up. He fell off the stage. He was okay. He survived. He hurt his knee a little bit, but he actually fell off the stage, and we saw it happen. I've seen Less Than Jake lots of times. I've never seen him fall off the stage. The lemons just hate me.
They don't hate you, they're just sensitive, you know.
Is that the problem?
Yeah, too thin skin.
If life gives you lemons, run them under hot water. I'm trying. Chris says, save the trombone! Yeah, I think the trombone was a little jacked up. He went running backstage and was like, came back out fiddling with it, but he came back out like nothing happened and played his songs. Alright, this one's zested. Oh, so is my hand. There might be a little skin in this one, guys.
No worries.
Hannah says, Crystal, I made you a crochet cat. LOL. What more do you want? I love my little crochet cat. It is, I don't know, Dan was moving stuff around, but it was up over on the bookshelf over there.
Yep, they're all set up on the bookshelf.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got a breach. The juice is escaping. It's all I got. Something big is happening outside your window with all the sirens. Yeah, welcome to my house.
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, we kind of.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, the house 200 yards burnt down on stream.
It did.
It's always chaos out
I mean,
there.
not on stream. We weren't live streaming it.
We were absolutely on stream when it happened.
We were on stream, yes.
Yeah. They had the corner shut down, which is 50 yards from us. And we were just sitting here streaming. I didn't even hear the sirens or anything right now.
We just tune it out.
Yeah.
It's all day, every day. They're really juicy, I'll give them that. They might not be zesty, but they are juicy. Oh, I didn't get my strainer out. Watch out, it's my first day. Oh my gosh, you guys are so inappropriate. Who taught you that? Who taught you that's okay? What else is going on? What's it been with all the sirens on Friday nights there lately? Oh, it's not just Fridays, don't you worry.
Yeah, it's just on nights we stream.
Yeah, pretty much. And all the other nights. Ugh. These are really mushy. You taught us that with vodka, Crystal. Aw, you learned it by watching me. Is Mooch around? Yeah, you can see his ears poking up in the bottom of the screen. Oh, Kaylee, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. When are you guys getting another cat? We just got another cat. You can never have enough cats. I agree, but Dan does not. Hey, Dan.
Yeah?
I've got a joke for you from Kaylee.
All right.
What did the plate say to the other plate?
I don't know what did the plate say to the other plate.
Dinner's on me. Thank you for the laugh and the super chat and the support, Kaylee. Appreciate you.
I have not heard that one.
You've never heard any of these. Not once have you ever been like, I know.
You know these?
Not all of them, but some of them for sure. Not that one. Whoa. So juicy.
You dating dads before me?
Maybe.
Yeah?
No, you're the only dad I've ever dated. Melissa pointing out, only half of us have hit the thumbs up button. Go out of chat and hit the button and run right back. Yeah. Thanks, Melissa. I appreciate you. I don't know what Jess is talking about because I missed the first. These are like mush.
You don't have a mouse for you today because you're all mushy hands.
I'm mushy lemon hands. It's like Edward Scissorhands, but lemonier.
Ew, mushy hands? What would that
mushy
movie be
lemon
like?
hands.
What would that movie be like?
Sour.
It'd be like hot dog fingers, like
Oh.
from that one movie that we saw, the Everything Everywhere All at Once, where they had like hot dog hands. It would be like that. It would be like that.
But lemon hands.
And we're hot dog hands.
Ew.
You know, he passes out and his hands flop into a bunch of buns, and we're worried that they're gonna get eaten at the barbecue. I could see that.
Oh, Hannah says my current crochet project is Snorlax. It's fun. Thank you for the super chat, and I love it. Please let me see that when it's done. Do you remember the story about the guy who ordered a big giant Snorlax and then had to move countries?
No, I need more.
And he could not figure out how to move his big giant Snorlax because the shipping was going to be insane. And it was like this whole thread on the internet about like what he was going to do.
He didn't just put it in a Pokeball like everybody else does and
right?
Take it to where he needed to
no,
go?
Eventually he finally figured out the smartest thing, I believe was what he did, was to take all the stuffing out of it. Because you can restuff it for cheaper than you can ship it.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh, it was stuffed. Okay.
Yes, yeah, it was a giant stuffed Snorlax.
There was a guy 2 nights ago that fell asleep at the wheel and went into the ditch in front of my parents' house and went airborne over the driveway deep into the trees.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then he came back and got his car. Well, like, I noticed in front of, like, Jess's house and stuff, they have just, like, a big ramp. It's just...
I don't think they call it a ramp.
It's made to Dukes a Hazzard over the house, I think. Maybe it's too much Grand Theft Auto I've been playing, but, like, yeah, I could just see them just launching
And they didn't even wake up. Well, you know, I can't be surprised at that. Someone crashed into our porch and we didn't wake up.
I know.
That's true.
I know. It was like right outside your.
Like right outside where I was sleeping.
That's okay.
Like 10 feet away.
That happens.
Just as I recommended, so... Oh, recommented.
Yeah, she
Got it.
yeah, so
Okay,
we
yes,
could read
yes.
It went up. The font's big, so not very
Yes.
many chats are there. Font's smaller, then we get more chats.
But then I can't read it.
Why did the cowboy get a douche?
Dachshund.
Okay, his friend.
Why?
What? Wait, you're supposed to read it. I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
I
read the
tell
question.
jokes way better than you
It
do.
is very blurry.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Why'd the cowboy get a dachshund?
I liked when it was a douche hound, but Dotson just seems to be what it really says. Oh, why did the cowboy get a Dotson? Like the duster or like the car?
Dachshund. Dachshund.
That's how you
The
say it.
CH makes like a K
Oh,
sound.
okay.
Dachshund. Because his friends kept telling him to get along, little doggy.
I like it.
I don't get it.
He was a cowboy.
Dachshunds are
Get
wiener
along, little
dogs.
doggy. Like, that's the thing cowboys, right?
And
right?
dachshunds are long.
Wait, we have to make sure he gets the first
Oh,
part.
okay.
What has to do with the dog? What does that have to do with the dog?
Because dachshunds are long, little dogs. They're
That's
like
a weenie
wiener
dog.
dogs?
Get along, little dog, because it's a wiener dog. For a minute there, it was a greyhound in my head. It was Santa's little helper.
Oh, it helps if you know what kind of dog it is.
Wiener dog makes all the sense. First, I didn't like you anymore, and then I realized it was me I didn't like. So sorry, Cyber Husky. You need to dumb. Could you dumb?
Next time
Dumb
you
it
say
down a
wiener
little.
dog, because
Could you say wiener dog?
apparently he doesn't know what a dachshund
Or the
is.
dog from Toy Story would help. But now that makes more sense than the fast dog.
Oh, we've got more than enough lemon juice here. So juicy.
Do you want some?
Identify your jokes, people.
Do you want some ice trays?
Dan had a damn.
No, I'll do that later. Like
Okay.
this will keep. I really only need 2 tablespoons. I don't know why I juiced 3 of the lemons. Probably just because it was way more satisfying than zesting them.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Husky. Sorry, dude.
Aw. Dan it down for him.
Yeah, how dare you?
Oh, guess what? I have a tiny little cut on my pinky finger.
Dan everybody.
Nothing helps you find tiny little cuts like lemon juice. Everybody's really loving your shirt, by the way, Dan.
Oh yeah, this is oldie.
Look goody.
I've had this for a long time. I just didn't fit into it anymore. So now I can like wear some of my old shirts again. So that's the only reason why I made it into rotation.
Come over here and entertain while I dig and see if there's any zest in here at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Orange zest.
Hey, what's up, people? What's up? I have a light almost turned off today, and the lighting's good in here. It'll never be the same twice, but here I go.
I saw Dr. Detroit was asking about the new angle. The camera angle.
Camera angle? I don't know. Is there? I'm pretty sure it always faces this way. One faces that way. But there's a new camera.
Maybe how it's like zoomed in is different or something. Is
maybe.
it wider?
I don't know. We can though. Look, I have this this fancy thing that'll be like.
Oh no! I look better from far away. Further,
not a
further, further.
That's it. That's it.
Well, you're gonna have to
send
be
it to
further.
space.
All right, we're just gonna go for this.
Jeepers.
I don't know.
It's gonna be fine. For
I'll
me.
probably have a half a tablespoon and a teaspoon, I think. So let's measure that out. As long as our
I'm just
filling,
I'm out of here. I'm in the way.
our filling will have enough. I want to make sure that's good and lemony. So there's that. And then that's about a half a tablespoon. We'll call it enough. Maybe we'll compensate with a little extra lemon juice.
Where's Jeff? People are messaging me wanting to know how they get this shirt. Is this retired? Or because if not, I'm about to sell the one off my back here
To the
for
highest
like
bidder.
$100.
Baker's gonna bake with the super chat. Thank you so much. Hey Dan, why did the frog take the bus to work today?
Oh, that ain't my business.
Because he got his car towed away. That one works better when you read it, but
See?
Dan got it.
See, Cyber Husky? There, it's a joke.
That's how it's done. I've got one more for you. What kind of shoes do burglars wear?
None. They tippy toe around.
Sneakers.
Oh shit, they do.
Jeff says we can do a reprint of it, but that was a limited edition. Thank you, Baker's Gonna Bake, for the super chat and for the laughs.
Did you get
Appreciate
your
you.
answer? There you go.
All right, so we're gonna mix, as usual, our dry ingredients. We're gonna start with flour, baking powder, salt.
I like the pops then.
Also, let me just for the record, Just doesn't stock any of these. These all are made elsewhere. So no, there's none laying around. Sorry.
Just the one on Dan's back.
Sorry.
We're gonna start the bidding act.
All right, so we're going with 1 cup of flour.
Just got new designs that come out. I don't know. I saw the logo. I don't know if it's up yet, but she got new stuff coming.
A teaspoon of baking powder. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
This goes in the oven, right?
It does. Yeah, I should probably turn that on. I don't want to turn it on. We're gonna turn it on to 350 and hate our lives.
Hey, I dropped the timer one time. Is it still laying in there before it gets all hot? No.
No, we picked it up.
It
All right,
fell down,
so-
and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna reach in there and nothing.
Not while it's on, Dan. All right, so we're just gonna whisk that together, or wisp if you're Dan. Hey Dan, what did
Yeah.
the muffin say to the other muffin? No. No. Holy cow,
I
we're
can't-
talking muffin!
That's okay. I couldn't word my answer. I was trying to. Give me a second.
That's fair, that's fair. Dr.
Figure it out.
Detroit reminding everybody, for the 101 people here, 106 now, oh my gosh, there's 106 of you here
Yeah.
watching me
Happy
try
Friday.
to... Oh, 2 people just left. 2 more people left.
Hey, what the fireworks is showing up. You
Fair
know?
enough. Guys, hit that thumbs up. It does help. He is threatening, if you don't, Mooch will stop your fun, like he did last weekend when he peed in the entire basket of cat toys and they all had to go in the trash.
Well, he killed all of them. Thank you for
All of
all
them.
the cat toys. Pretend it's a montage.
Thanks to everybody who ever sent us
We
a
had
cat toy.
in a nice
there were a
neat
few
basket,
survivors.
and they're all
There
gone.
were a few survivors that were in the bedroom or elsewhere in the house, but he wanted to lay in it. He was climbing in it, and I'm like, oh, I'll help you. And I dumped him out and gagged a little bit and tried to wash them. It did not work, and everything went in the trash. Everything. I did repurchase already
So the-
Precious's Blue Mouse.
The embargo we had about you sending our cat stuff 6 months ago is, I think, lifted now. So I'll start throwing up the P.O. box if you guys want to resume sending stuff. Because I remember like 6 months ago I had to put a stop to everything. I'm like, please stop
Did you? Is that
sending
why we
me.
stopped getting cat toys?
Stop sending me hot sauce because I'm dying here. I can't run hundreds of peoples of hot sauce like bottleneck through my body, right? Which I
Too much hot
appreciated.
sauce.
I think I changed it to jellies, and then we had to stop with the cat treats and the cat toys because there was too many. I was eating bowls of cereal of cat treats. I was just like,
He's not lying.
but the embargo has been lifted, so we're not taking openings for. Wow, all the good ones are gone too. The pizza, the avocado.
Aw, all the feathery things. The feathers on a stick lived because those were all in the bedroom.
When I threw them in the trash, I came back and then I was moving the trash can around. It's all clean. I was like, oh.
I washed them and everything seemed good, but one of them had a squeaky thing inside of it, and because it went through the I thought I just tossed all the squeaky things, but
Right.
it went through the washer and it was squeaking like incessantly.
You had to do
So
surgery
I
on it.
cut it open with a seam ripper. I pulled it out, threw it in the trash, sewed it back up, popped the dryer open that had been on for like 2 to 3 minutes while I did that, and realized everything smelled like pee and it all needed to go in the trash. It was not happening. Thank God I caught it. Otherwise, that would have ran for like an
What's
hour,
in the bottom of that? And the whole house.
and the whole dryer would have forever smelled like pee. And look, I'm not 100% sure it was Mooch, but he is the grumpy old man who wants nobody to have any fun. So
What's the percentage of the 100% that is me? Like, like, is there at least more than a 0%, or is it pretty much
It
0?
didn't smell like people pee.
Okay.
Not that I go around smelling people pee, but I know what cat pee smells like.
All right.
I've lived with cats for a long time. Sorry, I had a little piece of shell in there. Alright, so we whisk together our dry ingredients, we set that aside. We're going to beat our eggs until they are frothy, and then we're going to add our sugar.
Brittany's got messages for you.
Mixer plug, stop. Yes, I would have realized it when I tried to turn it on and nothing happened. Bye. I was showing off my thing and how well it worked.
Oh, here.
No, we're done. The moment has passed.
Yeah.
So Mooch was pissed off about the toys and peed on them. Yes, he got pissed off and he pissed on them. Alright, so we're gonna just whisk these up. We had a cat that decided to pee in my tote of CDs about 12 years ago.
Well, don't listen to shitty music.
I considered selling the cat to the local taco shop.
Oh, who said that?
I get it, Chris.
Oh.
I get it. Blake had a little cash register when he was a kid that one of our cats peed on, and I felt so bad I went and bought him a new one and threw the old one away. Dan peed in the toy box. He was upset the kitties wouldn't share and play with him. It's possible. It's possible. Despite the fact that we have 6 cats, they all use the litter box. They don't pee on things around the house. So I was really surprised to find, like, at first I smelled it and I was like, is that what I think it is? And then you do that thing where you shove your face in it to see and you're like, yep, that's absolutely it. And you gag a little bit. But it's been a long time since that's happened. Alright, so 3 large eggs. We are going to add a cup of sugar. Cool, this is very cool. For some reason, my sugar this time looks really glittery and sparkly. And it's the same sugar we always get, but it's very sparkly.
Glitter tutorial. Hey, Dan. What do baseball and baking have in common?
Oh, what do baseball and baking have in common?
It's all about the batter.
It does look sparkly.
Doesn't it, though? I don't know if that's showing on camera at all.
That needs to be refined again.
I think so.
Can we run it through something else?
Through the food processor.
Yeah.
I think so. You feel it starting to cool down a little bit, or maybe it's just because I moved over here and I can feel the fan. It does feel a little bit better. Alright, we're starting to get frothy. And we're going to beat in the sugar, the lemon juice, the sad amount of zest, and the vanilla extract. I didn't have to get that out. We'll do cheap stuff. We're starting to get frothy. Okay, and the lemon juice is going to be 2 tablespoons. So I'll dump that in and then use that. And we're going to do half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I have that right here. Nope, that's a quarter. That out. There it is. Almond extract? Lemon extract? No! Vanilla extract! The cheap stuff, because you're not going to taste it because it's going to be lemon flavored. There is lemon extract in the filling. But for some reason it wants the vanilla extract in the cake. I don't know. Jennifer says you cannot put it in the food processor to turn to powdered sugar. Oh. Okay. I did not know that. Interesting. Baker's Gonna Bake's got a couple more jokes for you.
Alright, let's hear it.
Thank you, Baker's Gonna Bake. Appreciate you. Hey, Dan, why don't you play poker in the jungle?
Nope. I don't know why don't you play poker in the jungle.
Because there are cheetahs.
Oh, shit.
One more for you.
Alright.
What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
Like tea bags?
No. What kind of tea?
I don't know what kind of tea is hard to swallow.
Reality.
More I've not heard of.
It's like you never had joke books as a kid.
No, there are shitty jokes as a kid. Who runs around telling us stuff? Hey, yeah, 2 guys walking the bar, you say? Like, there was like, that's not what they were saying back in the day. You know?
No.
Yes, it was. All the jokes I did hear, none of them were PG.
Blake got into jokes for a while, and we got him joke books, so he was always telling jokes, but apparently you don't remember any of that.
I just never heard one clean joke told by my friends in school.
Fair enough.
They were all dirty
You
jokes.
were hanging out with the wrong
Also,
kids.
I never remembered anything, so I don't remember any of the jokes.
Fair enough. Alright, I would say those eggs look pretty frothy. It doesn't really show on camera, but that's frothy.
Alright.
So we're going to go with sugar, lemon juice, zest, and vanilla extract. Here's our sugar. We'll start with the zest because it's supposed to be 1.5 tablespoons, but we're going like a half a tablespoon because that's the best I could do. And 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I'm going to add a little extra because it's at an angle and I can't fill up the tablespoon all the way. And because we were a little short on the zest. So we'll add just a little more juice in there.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Hey Dan.
and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
What's up, Terry?
Did you know that the baking soda packets are training their children to be police officers?
The baking soda packets? No, I did not.
Yeah, they're raising agents.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Who's that? Sam, you need a hobby. Get out of the house. Go out of the house.
Okay,
Play
eggs,
with my second sticker set. Do something
sugar,
else.
lemon juice,
Also,
zest, and vanilla.
That was pretty good.
People are funny on Friday nights. I like it.
Yeah. Friday nights are fun. A lot of times I get home from work and I'm like, I'm tired and I don't want to do this. But as soon as we start, this is fun and you guys are really fun to hang out with.
I agree.
Okay, so then we're going to put the dry ingredients in and then it's going to be time to bake this. Make sure that sugar got mixed in well enough. Oh, Alexis says, Dan, I miss you so much.
Oh, I'm right here, flat on your screen. I want to do that bit where you right up and splat on the screen, but as I get closer, the camera narrows down, and I don't know how I would do that. I'd have to have plexiglass here to splat on the screen. One time I was doing Dantics, and somebody said something, and I went close to the camera, and I was like, oh yeah? And then Marco's
wife Marie
was like, can you really see me?
I believe she had some drinks, to be fair.
Best thing ever.
That was pretty good.
Best thing ever.
She's never gonna live it down.
I was trying to get big with perspective and like curl into the thing like I was looking down.
Alright, so we're adding in our dry ingredients. Feel that fan blowing.
Yeah, you good with that or you want that changed?
As I was pouring. We're good now. Chris says, it's true, we are really fun to hang out with. You're welcome, Crystal. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you guys. So many of you guys show up every Friday night. I love it. And you don't even get to eat the delicious snacks.
Sometimes people do.
Well, sometimes they make their own, but rarely does anybody get to eat what I make. I think Hannah and Chris and Amanda and Jess. And I think that's it. And Frankenbrain, he pops in once in a while. He's had my delicious snacks. Laura is here. Hello, Laura. Hope you're doing well tonight.
There's nothing to do on this side of the camera. I'm out.
Okay, bye.
I just feel like I'm hovering like mooches. I really do.
Hey, Dan. Brittany says, hey, Doofy. Because you're never going to live that down. What do you call two guys hanging on the wall?
I can't even try to even pretend to answer that one. So go ahead and get me out of trouble. What do you call two guys hanging on the wall?
Curtain rod.
Oh my god.
That one took a second. He was like, oh.
Is that on the inside of your milligram candy bar?
Might have been. You don't know.
That was good though.
It was
That was
good.
pretty good.
Alright, I think we are mixed up pretty darn well here.
So
If you make this, you'll notice there is not much cake here, but you're making a thin cake because your frosting is going to be on the inside.
So you're good with that thickness?
Not the thickness, I was talking about the quantity.
Oh, okay, but that's
Like,
okay.
if you were making a cake, you would have twice as much. But there's not twice as much here, because this does make a very thin cake. Obviously, it goes in a jelly roll, not a cake pan.
If there's buffering, it's not coming from our end. It looks like it's coming somewhere on YouTube because it's leaving here okay. But I'm staring at it to make sure it's not us. But we have no packets. We have no drop frames yet, so that's good.
Alright, so, normally,
This will show up time.
when I make pumpkin roll, I just butter and flour the pan and then hope for the best. This time, I am going to try,
So look, when it's red, then yell. When it's red. That's when we're in trouble.
it's hard to talk when they're talking. This time I'm going to try to do parchment paper. That's what the recipe calls for. Parchment paper and non-stick spray. So hopefully it'll come off a little bit more easily and I won't have to just hope for the best. Peanut gallery, yeah.
What if it's planters? I'm okay with planters.
Are ya?
Yeah, the planter peanut guy's cool.
I think it's so ruby on nuts.
Yeah, the
I think
monocle.
it's nuts, too.
You gotta look at the bad nuts with the monocle. Make sure he gets rid of the bad nuts.
You're not thinking. Oh, what if the peanut guy with the monocle, is also Monopoly Man
In the multiverse.
in the
Alright.
Multiverse Monopoly
See
Man.
if I can
What
spray
is-
parchment paper.
That looks successful.
It's working. Still hoping for the best a little bit, but it should come out really easily because of the parchment paper, and then I just have to peel the parchment paper off, so that should be more successful. I can see a cat ear. Yes, that's the mooch. It's always the mooch. I'm sure more of them will make an appearance. Alright, so you just pour it into your jelly roll pan.
It's a really good looking batter, friend.
It is. Just trying to make sure we're all the way at the ends so I don't have leakage underneath it. It smells very lemony despite being short. Oh, here comes the mooch. What happened? Did you smell it? Despite being a little short on the lemon zest, it is still very lemony, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Back in like '95, we lived in Fillmore in the middle of an orange orchard, and
Yeah.
we had right up next to the house. The first two rows in the orchard were big lemons like these, and so
Nice.
it smells that good in here. It smells like lemon.
It's very
orchard.
lemony.
So
So
good.
it's not a
like
super
pledge.
thin batter, so you do have to kind of spread it a little bit. It's not hard to spread though. It's not super thick, but you just want to make sure you get all the way to the ends.
Does this make 1 or 2?
It makes 1. We make 2 when we do pumpkin rolls because it uses the pumpkin pie stuff.
Oh, the can.
And yeah, and the can will make 2. It doesn't use very much of the pumpkin, so that's why I always make 2 pumpkin rolls. But in theory, I may be making a second one of these this weekend, but I don't know if there's enough zest in the world. It is a little tricky to spread it with the parchment paper because the parchment paper wants to move. It might have helped to put a little bit of butter down first or something so it would stick to that. But it'll settle itself. It should be fine. Mooch is not sure if there's something here for him or not.
He's like, I smell citrus, but I see cake. He does look a little confused.
He does.
I'm not sure.
Almost there. Nope, stay there.
Oh, readjusting.
Just faking me out.
Like when he pretends to want to drink.
Alright, that should be good enough. It'll fill itself in as it gets warm, and then it will rise up and be a cake. Oh yeah, that's lemony. That's very lemony.
Oh,
Mooch probably thinks it's cream cheese. Don't worry, there's cream cheese coming. He will know. I'm waiting for Mooch to get a whiff of the cream cheese. He will.
You'll need the mixer for that later, right?
Yes, I'm going to have to wash out my thing for it. Okay, so this is going to go in at 350 for 9 to 11 minutes. And since I have not made this before, we are going to start at 9 minutes and see how it looks at that point.
And then that's how long we have to check it out.
Is that too blurry on screen?
Yeah, it's good enough. Once it gets closer, we can make it closer, but it's fine.
there was a joke for us up there, Crystal. From Jess. Right, Jess T.
Yeah, and I'll grab you a mouse.
Okay. Yeah, Dan moved it, so now I can't see it. I'm just going to rinse this off real quick.
Now you can.
All right. Now I'm wet hands.
Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, one lemon said to the other lemon, "We are zest friends forever." Fact.
I'm not zest friends today. I hate my zest today. I miss when our friend used to bring us big boxes of lemons every year, and I would just zest all the lemons and juice all the lemons and make all the lemonade. Oh, we need some lemonade. We have not made lemonade this summer.
I'd be down for some fresh lemonade. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I can do that for us this weekend if there's room in the fridge. We have eaten most of the tuxedo cake.
Stuff's so good.
We ate more than half of the pastries before they were not good anymore. The cakes got too dense from being in the refrigerator because they have to be in the refrigerator. And the fruit started to get mushy and stuff, so... then I was pulling something out of the fridge and knocked down the whole tub of them and they fell on the ground, so those were trash. But yeah, there's still tuxedo cake in there.
Is there? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I missed out on it last night, if that was the last of it.
No, there's still some in there. Don't you worry.
I lost a whole bit.
Contemplate.
Yeah, I got home from work yesterday and Dan was laying on the bed with a headache and he didn't get out of bed until this morning. He just slept all night. And I went in there several times. Big Brother was on last night. It was eviction night and live
I can hear
HOH
it.
competition. You just slept through all the everything.
I can hear it.
Yeah?
Yeah, as much as I cared, yeah.
As much as I care. Yeah. We haven't really been into this season too much.
I mean, like, I'm so busy, I can't deal with other people.
Fair enough. Do you ever let any of the other cats hang out where Mooch is? The question is, does Mooch ever let any of the other cats hang out where Mooch
Topo
is?
will come stay there sometimes.
If there's food, Rizzo has come up there a couple of times. That's just Mooch's spot.
I've caught Kumiko sleeping there a couple of times, but literally a couple
Kumiko
times.
will come lay on the bed occasionally. But no, that's Mooch's spot. Topo usually hangs out in the cat house, which was featured on last night's RFS Cats post, the most recent one that went up. Precious loves the cat tree at the 3rd level where he could see out the window. That's his spot. Rizzo just kind of hangs out wherever she's left alone. Kitty's in the bedroom. Kumiko likes Blake's bed or the front porch. So no, that's just Mooch's spot. We're gonna wait to make this. I've got to get my towel ready for when this comes out, and then I will make my
That's
filling.
important.
Yes, I have to have that ready in 6 minutes, Slim Shady. So like I said, if you guys saw me make pumpkin roll, you've seen me do this before. If you haven't, I'm going to show you the trick to making rolled up cakes. It's really easy. It looks super fancy, but it's really easy. Clean towel. Oh, do I have one with less texture? No. All my towels are textured. It is what it is. So, you lay out your clean towel. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to cover this in powdered sugar. Yes, it's messy. You can rinse it out in the sink when you're done. Don't even worry about it. Sorry, too much going on here. And then when the cake comes out, we're going to flip the cake onto this down at one end, just enough that the end of the towel can go over the end of the cake, and then we roll the whole cake like this. It's got powdered sugar here. We're going to powdered sugar the top of the cake so it does not stick to the towel. I'll show you. Don't worry. Oh, look, it's towely. Yes, it is.
I was gonna get some towel bands.
No. Oh, I opened the cream cheese. I screwed up.
I think you did.
Yeah, you're going to have to fight him now because he doesn't know that I'm not using cream cheese now. He's just standing on the ground staring at me like, why would you do that?
Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, he'll be back.
Yes. Danny's your problem.
So this is going to use quite a bit of powdered sugar. More is more. You don't want the towel to stick. So definitely put enough on here that it's not going to stick. And then you just kind of rub it. This towel has divots in it, so it's not the best. I don't think I've made a pumpkin roll since I got new towels. A flat, like, smooth towel would be best.
You should, like, sit down.
No. There's cream cheese.
You're, like, getting it all in there, huh?
I'm trying to actually get it out of the grooves because it's, like, filling in the grooves, so I'm trying
Super
to
groovy.
spread it out. Yeah, it's super groovy. Otherwise, we're going to have that pattern in powdered sugar on the cake. So I'm kind of trying to avoid that. Make sure you get your powdered sugar all the way to the end because you do not want it to stick on the end.
Jess says that because you're not feeling so zesty, when life hands you lemons, find someone with tequila and salt. Look towards Terry. I told him you were a vodka girl.
Yeah.
Lemon drops.
Mooch, this is not cream cheese. I'm sorry, bud. I know you smell it and you just can't figure it out.
Rum and watermelon juice?
All right. I think this is big enough. I should have measured my my jelly roll pan on the top of this before I put it in the oven. What's that?
Why do I put my face in it and make a mask?
Please do not do that.
Well, I'd smash my face on the table.
Yes, you would.
Alright, Mooch went back to chilling.
To hanging his head over the edge patiently. Way to tease the Mooch, guys. I know I screwed up. Oops.
Felt like I lost all this light.
Athena asking how everyone is doing tonight. I'm doing well, aside from the fact that my lemons would not zest very well. But it's plenty lemony. We've got about a minute and a half left. I don't know if you can see the timer over here. My giant timer. I'm hoping this comes out easily. I still have to flip it, and it's not going to stick. So I'm trying to think of the logistics of that, because usually it sticks a little bit to the pan, so it's easy to flip it over. I'm wondering if I should put the towel on, but then powdered sugar is going to go everywhere. Did you just shut me off? Hannah is 72 days sober. Congratulations. Good for you. Are you living your best life right now? How's the moving going? I know you've been getting stuff in there. When's your like done in the apartment in the new house time? Like no more stuff to bring over. I have 40 seconds. 40 seconds to check it. Because it was 9 to 11 minutes. It is smelling very lemony in here. Moving effing sucks. It really does. The official date is next Saturday. I'm excited. Yay, I'm excited for you. So you still have a week and a day? Joan and Keith say, hi, Mooch. What a good buddy. Watching over Crystal. Always. Anything to get a taste. Alright. Let me get my oven mitts.
It smells fabulous.
It really does. It smells so good. Oh, I don't like that. That's ugly. Oh no, it needs a couple more minutes. It was still a little like sticky gooey on top.
It smells so good.
What is yours? Oh, okay. Is it fun?
Sorry, I'm trying really hard to read the chat. I think we needed it one font size bigger.
You want it bigger?
Dan is blabbing. Yeah, he was in there talking to Blake. Apparently they can hear you when you're
Oh yeah, I have the mic like
talking to
all the way
Blake.
over. I have the mic all the way over.
Oh, that's a little better. I can see fewer chats, but I can see them more easily. Hannah's moving her bedroom stuff tomorrow. The stuff she doesn't need, at least. That's always a weird point when, like, you just have your bed and your clothes and, like, a lamp. Like, the absolute minimum. Athena says, my fur baby friend is a first-time mama. Aw, that's awesome. Congratulations. What are we talking fur baby? What kind of fur baby? Bradman says you're making a swish swish sound when you walk. Is that, are you wearing corduroys?
We were talking about today. So since we got the new air unit, it's the moisture in the house is being kept in, and then so I just squish around all day long.
You do.
But I have to wear shoes. So
What's on the side of your inside shoes? They look like outside shoes.
I don't know. Let's leave Dan alone. How about that? How about we do something else?
Aw, did we hurt your feelings?
No. I'm just diverting. I'm just diverting the endless insults to something else.
Endless insults.
I was good today, Dan. I didn't insult you all day.
Just 20 seconds left.
Yeah, I
I'm
gave it
going
another
over.
couple
I'm going
minutes
over.
because it was still a little sticky. It's still sticky. I'm afraid if it's too sticky, it's going to really stick to the towel. Brittany says you don't need shoes indoors.
Yeah, I do.
Concur. Dan does.
I absolutely do.
Dan thinks he needs shoes. It helps with his foot posture. Is that a thing? I don't like the beep.
Hey, there's a vibration only on there.
We might have to do that.
Yeah. Click it all the way down and probably go off.
No, that's for light. Oh, this side. There we go. Yeah, that I don't like any of the beeps. I wish they would all just be quiet, but also let me know
There's a vibrate button on there, so
right, but the vibrate's not gonna let me know that it's done.
so there's no winning.
No, there is not. You know you can't make me happy.
Except for the large red blinky display, we like that.
Oh no. Okay, I think we're good. It's not sticky. I'm gonna let that cool for just a minute before I flip it out because it's warm and I want the parchment paper to peel off.
Doris, if YouTube won't let you log in, it's a Gmail issue, so check your Gmail.
There's a
links
vibrate
in YouTube.
button on there? Dale, I'm with you. I don't usually wear socks, but always slippers. I always have slippers on. I hate walking around barefoot. At least socks, but usually slippers. My Last Week Adventure also has indoor shoes. I'm all about that, but if they go outside, they shouldn't go inside.
How long do you have to let that cool for?
Just a minute. I just want to make sure it's like cool enough that I can flip it.
It looks big for this. Will that be okay?
No, I don't think it's too big. It's perspective, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually smaller.
It did, yeah. It did definitely change perspective all the way over.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Brittany says the vibrate button is only for masturbators.
Oh. Beautiful. Maybe that's why I couldn't use it. That's good.
All right. I'm just going for it. Hope for the best.
I believe in this.
Sort of. My towel kind of bunched up a little bit, but I think we're good.
Are you done with counting things?
One.
Is that yes?
Yeah, I'm done with the timer, if that's what you were asking.
The magnets on this timer is not the best.
No.
No.
I don't like to put the timers on the fridge because I feel like they're just going to fall off and then break.
Yeah, this one time I had it on the fridge when it was going off. It was like sliding down. Looks good.
That looks so good.
It's so lemony smelling. I should have put it a little further down, but it is where it is, and it's not going anywhere else. Hey, Dan, can I pass this off to you? It's not hot, don't worry. Alright, so since we're rolling it up and the other side of the towel is going to be touching this, I like to put a little bit of powdered sugar on this side as well. I don't know if the recipe even tells you to do that. No.
That's my friend always thinking ahead.
See, this one tells you to, set aside or refrigerate until cooled completely. Don't let it cool completely. These people are liars. I promise you, I've had a cracked pumpkin roll. It's not the business. Mooch, it's almost time for the good stuff. His little sniffer's sniffing. He's just like, what's that? Is that cream cheese? How about now? Is that cream cheese? Brittany says, I'm here all night, folks. That was a good one. All right, so I'm just going to fold this over one more just because I would prefer for it to be like right here. So I'm just going to tuck it over. And then do this while it is warm. If you don't do it while it's warm, it will crack. And you don't want it to be super tight, but you don't want it to be super loose. Just somewhere in the middle of that. And then set that aside. It's very moist and steamy. And there's powdered sugar everywhere. Dale says, I think I've seen kitchen timers with a magnet attached to it so you can magnet it to the fridge, stove, any type of metal in the kitchen. Yes, my usual one does have a magnet, and that one is now stuck to the side of the fridge. Dan framed it in a little tighter so you can't see it. But like I said, I don't like it. They tend to slide down or fall off. My mom always keeps hers on the fridge, and they're constantly falling off. And I don't like my timers to break, so I don't prefer to do that. Now, how are you going to get the towel out of it? Friend, don't you worry. We're going to make our filling. We're going to unroll the whole thing. We're going to put the frosting on it, and then we're going to roll just the cake. I got this. Don't worry. It's not a magic trick. I'm not going to like whoosh and pull the towel out. got this. All right.
Is the
cream
topping
cheese
happening now?
Yeah. Don't tell Mooch.
He missed it. Wonderful.
How long till he realizes? Oh, I
He
want-
knows.
How long until he's when do you add the icing and or filling? I'm making it now, and you don't want it to be too hot or your filling will turn liquidy. But you don't want the cake to be too cool or it'll crack when you unroll and re-roll it. It's a fine line, and I've made a lot of pumpkin rolls. Pumpkin roll is one of the most popular things that I make that people request quite often. And I make it throughout the holiday season. Sorry. So I've gotten a lot of practice with the pumpkin roll. Same idea here. The recipe does say to let it cool completely. I don't believe that that is what you should do. All right, Terry, you're in charge of Mooch and his cream cheese. He still has not even lifted his head, though, so...
Here he is.
All right, we're beating our cream cheese for 1 to 2 minutes until fluffy, and then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of butter, which I have softening here. The pumpkin roll is freaking awesome. It really is. Even as somebody who's not a fan of pumpkin pie, I love pumpkin roll. Mooch is about to have a total conniption. Yeah, I scraped most of it off too. So here's the deal, guys. You know that we have had talks before about butter versus margarine, and I'm like, I bake a lot. Margarine's where it's at. Well, I had gotten the real butter for a recipe we did on the show, and so I had more left over, and I used it to make chocolate chip cookies, and those went quick. I think I sent those with Blake when he went down to see his friends for his birthday. Then I used more of the butter that I had left over for another batch. No, I used margarine. I finished the butter off with the chocolate chip cookies. Then I used margarine to make chocolate chip cookies. There is a difference, guys. There's a big difference. And I have been converted. I'm about done with margarine. Butter is expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's literally 4 times the price. It is... I can get 1 box of margarine for the price of 1 stick of butter. And it's not bad. It's not... Like, if margarine is what's in your budget, by all means, use it. But the butter made a difference. The cookies were so much better with the butter. So, yeah, I've been converted. Alright, we want this to get nice and fluffy. Margarine is made from oil and is vegan. Well, I'm not vegan, so I'm not opposed to butter. I'm all about the butter now. I have way too many butter sticks. It sounds like you need to get baking. Butter is to margarine as maple syrup is to sugar water. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm a little embarrassed at how long I have used margarine. Even though my snacks are delicious, they could have been so much better all this time. And they will be better from here on out. What are you doing? Alright, I gotta scrape this off a little bit because I gotta make sure to fluff this up, make sure it's nice and smooth. You definitely want to make sure you get your cream cheese and your butter to room temperature for this so that you don't have chunks in there. Is margarine really vegan though? Like really? I mean, if we're talking about like animal products, technically yes it's vegan, but like is it really something we should be eating? Probably not. I grew up baking with, I'm assuming that emoji is real butter, and margarine for every day. Yeah, I just always use margarine because it's so much cheaper, and, you know, when you're on a budget, like, you can get 4 sticks for the price of a stick. Why wouldn't you? But we've been getting it at Aldi. It's a little cheaper at Aldi. That helps the budget a little bit, but it's just so worth it. They don't contain animal products, but did they use animal products to create the plants that they used to make the oil? Oh my gosh. Now you're getting all meta on me. I don't know. Okay, so to this, we're going to add the 1/2 stick of butter. Unless you're like Jason and Sandy who buy little half sticks. I did not know that was a thing until I was at their house. And all their butter is 4 tablespoon sticks. Just little half sticks. Apparently you can buy them like that. I never saw such a thing. 4 tablespoons at 1/2 stick, 1/4 cup, whatever, I don't know, whatever it is. 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and then we're going to go 3 to 4 cups of powdered sugar, more as needed. So we'll start there. Tales from the Practice here. Hello, friend. Thanks for popping in. Heather B pointing out that Country Crock has an all-plant margarine. No. I was trying to get my beater to the other side. It did not work.
Sit, stay.
No mooch. The cream cheese is gone, bud. You ate it all.
Yes, you did.
And you loved every morsel.
Yes, you did.
Can I hand that off to you? Thank you. Will Mooch eat butter? Mooch is currently eating butter, yes. Mooch will eat pretty much anything, hence the name. No tomatoes, no pickles, pretty much everything else.
That's my finger.
Does not care.
No.
He'll eat your finger too.
Yeah, he tried that one time.
If you try to hide your fingers, sometimes he'll just like munch on whatever he can reach. Your arm, your elbow, whatever. Does not care. Mooch is butter.
Which is good job, dude.
Alright, so the 3 cups of powdered sugar come next. I don't have enough in here, so I'm gonna have to open another bag. Oh, Dorset had funnel cake at the Balloon Fest. You went to a Balloon Fest? That's a thing? And all I can think of is Crystal making it. Aw. You guys do love me. Aw, Katie is here as well. Hello, friend. The fan down just a little bit. It's blowing right here, and I don't want to have powdered sugar everywhere. Mooch eat dog food like Dan? He probably would. Absolutely. We don't have dogs, so we don't have dog food in the house. Perfect. Thank you. Jennifer says our city is currently having the county fair. Awesome. Ours is at the end of this month, but it's not really that impressive.
Is it? They didn't move it to October permanently?
They moved it to end of September.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be August. Like end of August,
It was on a
beginning
3-day
of September.
weekend. It was on a 3-day weekend.
It would end... Oh, the last few times they've been doing it earlier in August, but it originally, I think, ended on... Is it Labor
Have you heard
Day?
anything about it? Is it happening now here?
Yeah, end of September.
I gotta look to see who's coming to the fair. Last year we had nobody.
Can we get a lineup?
I'll see. Let me see.
Katie says, I was at work at Petco. Oh, you work at Petco now? And asked my coworker if she ever ate the cookies and thought of Dan. Did she? Had she ever eaten the cookies? I must know. Will she eat the cookies? All right, Dan, let's get a lineup.
So it's September 23rd to October 2nd. So it's at the end of September, like you said.
And is Jim Blossoms making an appearance? That was the last band we saw at the fair. PJ with the super chat, thank you so much, friend, says, it's warm here today. Good fun in the sun. Awesome. Tales from the Pack says, we're staying in a Walmart parking lot at night, living out of my car, and there's a beautiful black cat that strolls through every night. You'd like him. Oh, does he let you pet him? Katie says she said no. Oh. No, that she hadn't ever, or that she wouldn't ever? Is it even legal to have a county fair without the Jim Blossoms?
I don't think so.
Well, it looks like last year we only get music this year.
No music?
Oh, they did last year too.
Beer and Bug says, girl, you need to try using sugar-covered nuts in your muffs. The praline pecans I used in banana muffs created that gooey cake around the pieces. Oh, like when you use the turbinado sugar on yours. Oh my gosh. I am going to have to look into that. I've not been the biggest fan of banana bread lately. I think I just like overdid it. It was just... Before I got on a regular schedule of making fruit smoothies every single morning, I would buy the bananas with good intentions, and they'd go bad. So I'd just make banana bread. Like every weekend I was making banana bread, and I think I just burnt myself out on it. However, I am loving nuts lately. I've been using nuts like on every time I make pancakes or anything I can get them into. I just am loving walnuts, and pecans right now are my favorite. Walnuts have this weird, like, almost plasticky taste. And I thought it was like, oh, maybe I just have an old bag or something. But no, like, all my walnuts lately that I've been trying, like, taste weird. Pecans, though, are the jam.
There's stuff, but
What kind of stuff?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Find me
There's-
some stuff. Oh, lay down. Lay down, Mooch.
Country superstar Chris Young.
Never heard of him. And Tailspin Pack says, I need to give that cat a squeeze, but he hates me, mainly because of my dogs. That'll do it. Hannah found honey roasted pecans. They're so good. I just like them plain. Honestly, that cream cheese, like whipped cream stuff that I made when we did the scones, and pecans on pancakes has been my jam. Like, they taste like they're from a restaurant. Amazing. Ooh, Donna's canning beets from our garden right now. That's awesome. Do any of your cats know any tricks? Cats kind of work on their own terms. I hear, and I saw one time we went to somewhere and there was like a pet show, and in theory you can train cats. Not ours. Rizzo kind of taught herself, like it's just this thing that she does, that if you put your hand up above her, she'll stand up and reach for you.
That's a trick.
Yes, but we did not set out to teach her that trick. She just does that. You can see a video of that and pictures on RFS Cats on Instagram. And usually she does that first, and then if you look at her and you go like this, she'll turn her head upside down and roll on the ground. So Rizzo knows 2 tricks. That's about it. All the rest of them, it's on their own terms. Sometimes Precious will stand up and reach with his hand for a treat. He was doing it Wednesday night a little bit, but no, it's not like dogs.
Train's coming.
Train?
Train.
What did they say?
One hit wonder for sure. What was it?
I don't know, but it looks like some dude that's old as heck with a bunch of young people. It's probably Jesus is just alright with me.
That's not it.
That sounds like some sort of.
No, somebody in the chat has to be old enough to remember Train and tell me what was
lots
Train's
of,
one hit wonder.
Banda El Recordo, because and there's like 40 people in that one.
There are always like Hispanic bands out here when events happen.
There's no good headliners or anything.
No.
Hey Soul Sister, Drops of Jupiter.
Yes, there you go. Drops of Jupiter.
There's nobody else in that band but whatever like Botox looking bloated
Lead singer?
singer that's there.
That's definitely. I worked at the mall in the '90s, and that's the only reason I know that band.
I don't know.
All right, so we've got our sugar, we've got our butter, we've got our cream cheese. We are going to add to this lemon extract, lemon zest, and a little bit of milk. So I think we're going to need more powdered sugar, but I don't want to make it too thick at this point. So there goes our last of our lemon zest. We're going with a teaspoon of lemon extract.
Also, it's kind of early. Maybe this next week or so we'll get some more announcements because it is like a month and a half out or whatever.
Right.
And you don't have to get like that stoked from Nelly. Although, oh, hold on, I need to go look to see if there's an embargo about what I was gonna say before I say it.
See if someone's been canceled before you talk about it.
Sometimes.
All right, and some milk.
Well, let's just say I have a friend that is on a party bus right now going to see Ludacris in concert.
I think I know who that is.
So apparently,
Ludicrous, huh?
then don't forget the party bus.
Have you ever been on a party bus?
No, I have not.
Me neither.
No, I've
All right,
not been
2
on a party
tablespoons of
bus.
milk, half a teaspoon lemon zest, 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. Let's whip that together and see how much more powdered sugar we're gonna need to add to this. Just as it's not me. A beer on book says why.
Oh, how cute. I'm just washing his face for dinner.
Oh, I did not watch your video, Wilton, but I saw. I haven't had time to catch up on videos. I saw that you made homemade dill pickles, and I want to see how they turned out. I'm excited for that. I've never made that.
We should try pickles.
You should what?
We should try to make some pickles.
Seems like a lot of work.
Does it? I've never
Okay.
even looked at the process.
It's definitely more liquidy with all that liquid we added, so we're gonna do like, roughly half a cup of powdered sugar. When you're making like frosting and icing and stuff, you just kind of make it to the consistency that you want it to be. It gives you a, rough estimate, but it says like 3 to 4 cups. It's a big difference between 3 and 4 cups of powdered sugar, so you just get it to the consistency you want. Because this is still gonna be a little bit warm, we're gonna go a little on the thick side. Hannah says her dad made homemade pickles last year and they were really good. Wilton says they are delicious. I'm interested to see. Does your vlog show the whole process? You've been doing some interesting and fun stuff lately, friend. I'm glad you're making the most of your summer. Alright, we're still a little liquidy here. We're going to add just a little bit more powdered sugar. One says this was our first time making pickles. I filmed every step of the process. Awesome. I will definitely check that out. As much as we are on YouTube, I rarely go into my account. We all have very different algorithms. So on the TV, we have a signed out account, like just sign out. Like, let's just make our own watching it on TV algorithm. And so we slowly have to be like, who do we watch? And you go to your subscriptions, like, okay, let's watch one of their videos so it gets into our algorithm. So then your stuff starts popping up in there because we watched it. But our algorithms do not mesh well. We watch very different things.
I very much put out infinitely more content than I consume.
Absolutely.
I
There's
think,
just no time.
I added up the math 2 days ago. In the last 28 days, not counting the stream, 29 and a half hours of content from us.
That's a lot of content.
That's
plus all the setup, plus all the
I didn't even count
planning.
any of that. Only
No, that's why I
YouTube-
said plus that.
Only YouTube content of every live stream plus every member stuff that we've done. Only over the last it was 30 days. I went back to the month. That's a lot of content. That is a lot of content. That's almost a full week's worth of work job only on camera.
Chris, how do you think of this stuff so quickly? Juggalos and jello molds when Dan and Crystal's algorithms collide.
It does. Yesterday or the other day I watched Botchamania and it was a wrestling fail. It's like a wrestling fail army. And it was totally logged. Oh, I know what it was. I was logged out and it wouldn't let me watch it unless I was over 18. So I just went to your
So
profile.
you logged into mine? Because I logged into mine so that I could find stuff that I had saved.
Yeah, I saw a big old picture of Triple H on your screen.
You're ruining my algorithm.
Yeah,
I want it to be
add it
all
to the
less
list.
than Jake all the time.
Add it to the list.
Alright, I think we're getting there. We're getting kind of thick here. And this is going to be refrigerated. It gets, warmer as we're mixing it and stuff, and everything was brought to room temperature. Once we put it in the fridge inside the roll, it's going to firm up a bit.
My algorithm's ruined anyway on my
Your algorithm
RFS
is
Dan.
all over the place. Like, you watch such a wide variety of stuff that, when we go through there, I'm like, it's everything.
But it's not RFS Dan's algorithm. On the RFS channel algorithm, it's weird because I'm able to log into different accounts depending on what I'm uploading for.
Right.
So a lot of times I feel like I'll log into a Snow Dogs account and I'll do some work on there, and then when I go back to me, and even when I refresh, I get a lot of what's left on the screen from the last...
it knows where you went? Even though it was a different account?
I don't know, but I've had the videos follow me.
Right.
But I don't know if that's... Wilton said, I remember when I was in my playing video, somebody getting pulled over. One.
what?
Now it's all over my suggestions. Somebody getting pulled over. Oh my gosh, that happens to us too. We'll watch something, and then it's just all of
Just
that.
one random
Yeah,
thing. And
but
now
it'll go away.
you're
It
screwed
goes
up.
away quick. It'll go away like within a week if we just don't go back to that search title. But yeah,
Yes.
sometimes.
All right, so here's our frosting. Here's our cake. It's pretty cooled down. So you gotta kind of hold the end of it, and you just unroll it. And you can see already, like, there's little cracks in it. It's not bad. But if you let this cool all the way, it's definitely going to crack. It's not the business. I feel like this is too much filling. Looks like a lot. And you're going to do this basically exactly the way you frost a cake. You just spread it out. You don't want to get too close to the end here because you're going to roll it up and it's going to squish and it'll all squirt out the end. So you can get close to the end over here so you can have like a big bunch of frosting in the middle of it, but don't get too close to the end. And same goes for the sides. Like, you want to stay just a little bit away from the sides. Oh, my cake is fully cracked right there.
Is that the inside?
Yeah. Yeah, but I got a big crack here. And I went too close to the end. The good news is when it squishes out, you can just scrape that up with your fingers and eat it.
Yay, poison.
Mooch, no.
Settle back in, big guy.
Now I'm a little nervous that that's going to break, but that will still be like in the middle. It's definitely a drier cake than pumpkin roll, which makes sense because pumpkin roll takes the pumpkin pie filling, which is way more liquidy. We might have some lemon frosting to go on our pancakes tomorrow.
I'm a fan.
You just want to kind of make sure it's an even layer because you're going to roll it up and you want it to stay even all the way through. But again, you can make it kind of thick at the center. All right, let's see how this goes.
What is it? Only what's it you put? I didn't see what you put to make the cream cheese. Is there lemon in it?
There's cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, lemon zest, lemon extract, and milk.
What does it taste like? Well, I wanted you to.
My hands are clean.
I was gonna make sure off camera. I don't like that. That was really good. That tastes like. I know it's lemons. That tastes like key lime pie.
Weird.
Terry got look. Terry taste this. Terry got taste this.
Are you making a type of Yule cake? I guess so.
I mean, we're all happy.
That brought me the whole bowl.
I wonder what it would be like if you poured melted chocolate on it. Chocolatey. You could add it. You could absolutely add it.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's very
Okay,
good.
so then you just want to kind of carefully peel it off of the towel. This is a stickier cake than pumpkin roll for sure. But you can use the towel to your advantage in rolling and then just peel it off.
What's your thought process right now? Are you like, this is working, this isn't working? Like, is it working? Is it?
It is working, but I'm losing a lot of cake here.
Okay.
We gotta find you a rolling towel.
Yeah, this towel is not ideal. I used to have smoother kitchen towels that worked much better. I'll show you this way. You're just kind of lifting and pulling the towel off of it, and you can see how the filling is squishing to the end. That's why I didn't put it all the way to the end. And that's about it. That is a roll. And then you want to wrap it in foil and stick it in the fridge. So there are like, it's kind of a little bit of a gap in there. That'll go away. When you put it in the fridge, it'll all kind of settle. Every time I make pumpkin roll, I'm like, oh, it looks too loose, and it's never too loose. We're always fine. Oh, look who's back. Back again. So I always do 2 side-by-side pieces. This is the tricky part. You have to carefully lift it and put it on the foil. And I'm losing a bunch of the filling.
So good. She even have cake bits on her hands, guys.
Dale, I agree. If it was a banana cake, the chocolate would taste much better with it.
I think
lemon.
that would be fantastic. Jess, I think, Jess, you love banana cake, right?
Jess
Aren't
loves
you-
banana
Are
everything.
you a banana fan, Jess?
All right, so that's it.
No, just no. No, nothing. No. And then that's it?
Then it goes in the fridge, and you don't touch it till tomorrow. It says like an hour or two. Don't touch it till tomorrow.
Yeah, it needs to be cold.
Yes.
Cold. It tastes so good when it's cold.
That would have been helpful. I failed you, Jason. Look at all those strawberries. Some sliced strawberries on the side of that lemon.
We have strawberries.
We
Strawberries
do.
on it would be delicious. We
Yes.
can totally do that. All right, what's going on here? I saw a 5-pack of Flour Sack kitchen towels at 2 Tuesday mornings last week. Maybe yours has some. We don't have Tuesday morning anymore. We did for a while, but that shut down. I have tea towels. They're down there. I didn't even think about it. I have like hanging there. Those are smooth. I didn't even think about it. Totally could have pulled those out. I put chocolate chips
Shove
in
it.
banana bread. So do I. What's that?
Shut your mouse there.
Okay. No taste test today. No. You guys are going to have to come back tomorrow for Dantix to see the taste test. Unfortunately, this is a refrigerate overnight deal. So, this is covered in powdered sugar and cake. Do not throw it in the washing machine like that or it will be a mess. Just rinse it out in your sink. It'll be totally fine. It comes right off. It's not going to ruin your towel or anything. You can use a regular kitchen towel. Time to Tetris the fridge. Time to clean out the fridge. Now it's the great banana debate. So, let me tell you guys another little thing that happened. I came home yesterday, and I guess you guys had gone to the store. Blake, when he was hanging out with his friends, one of his friends, I believe Mexican, some sort of Hispanic, but I believe Mexican, and the mom made some salsa from scratch, and Blake's like, I want to make it. So Blake went and bought all the ingredients, and he sat here and made salsa, and could have chopped the cilantro a little finer, but his salsa was damn good. He might have put, according to him, 1 too many jalapenos in it.
You liked it?
It was very spicy.
Did you like it?
It's good. You want to taste it?
I do want to taste it because it was very much set up to fail by everybody.
Oh, why do you say that?
So because nobody believed in his salsa, so I'm very curious to see.
I believe in these ones.
Oh, I
What
was
does it taste
hesitant
like?
because he told me it took an eighth of a. He wanted to know which one was the eighth of a cup measuring spoon.
I was in my
Cocoon?
my coma, but I did overhear a little bit of that.
So I googled what an eighth of a cup is, and it's 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, it's like
He wanted to put 2 tablespoons of garlic powder in there, and I told him that was entirely too much. But he ended up going with a tablespoon. I'm trying, calm down. Yeah, let me cut the top of this.
that looks like it needs to be put like in the food processor again. or
That's what I thought.
Why don't
Some,
you throw
some of
it-
the chunks are a little big. He liked it how it is, and it's his salsa that we're just over here eating without even.
He can't eat all this salsa. He's in a diet.
He sat down like it was dinner last night. Ma is here. Ma, we are showing off salsa that Blake made himself from scratch, all by himself.
Blake, do you have time to come defend yourself, or are you busy? If you're busy, it's okay. You don't have to come. He was building.
I'm gonna
He was building a factory.
Got a little thick.
He was factory building. Okay. Blake's coming.
All right, can we see Blake's salsa? We'll make him come tell us what was in it. I definitely would like it in the food processor because I like it smooth and no chunks at all. But it's not my salsa. I didn't make it, so Blake made it how he wanted it.
You've been on salsa hunts for a year or so now.
I
to
have,
find the
and let me
perfect
tell you,
liquid salsa.
this is not liquidy enough for me, but this has amazing flavor. It's a little spicy. You'll see. Like, you'll probably love it. My mouth burned for a good 5-10 minutes afterwards.
Could you see yourself changing it around and making your own salsa?
Seeing how easy this was, I might take a cue from what he did and do it a little differently. Beer and Bug wanting to know if there's chunks of garlic. No, he used garlic powder. Blake, what are the ingredients in your salsa? Can you come on camera and tell us how you made your salsa?
I put ingredients.
Speak up.
I put the ingredients together and mixed it, and then
Which ingredients, Blake?
It
salt,
tastes like
pepper,
restaurant salsa.
Salt, pepper,
Good.
garlic powder,
Cilantro.
cilantro, green onion,
And a can of tomato.
tomato, canned diced tomatoes, and
That is good. This is better than any salsa that you buy,
pickled.
for sure.
Pickled jalapenos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got really good flavor. I've been trying a lot from the store lately, and sometimes they literally have no flavor. Sometimes they literally have no heat at all. This is good salsa.
We're
I
fans.
mean, it's better than what we buy.
I would definitely use real garlic in it over the garlic powder. But you know how I feel about garlic. But it is spicy, huh?
It's warm, yeah. It doesn't need to be any hotter. This is good though. Good job, Blake.
It's pretty hot. It
It's
should have
good.
been one less.
One less jalapeno would have made all the difference. So Ma and everybody else, be proud of Blake for
Yeah, that was good stuff.
making salsa.
Well, that's right. Brittany used to cook for like 1 billion people. But she said she made 5 gallons of salsa a week.
That's a lot of salsa.
But like Brittany did like mass cooking. I think I remember. That's good.
Heather B says, in the past I've taken a cake roll, slicing it up to line a bowl and filling it with ice cream.
Okay.
What is it? Can you
I
explain
kept
that
reading
to
it
me
in my
again?
head and trying to figure out what you were saying, and when I said it out loud, I got it. You take the cake roll and slice it up to line a bowl, and then fill the bowl with ice cream. So you're using it as like a waffle cone bowl, but it's a cake roll bowl.
That's fun.
I'm all about it.
Sure, I'm just over here housing Blake salsa.
It's good stuff. Yeah, he just used a canned tomato. I did not see what the can looked like, but he threw it not in the
Which
food
one's nothing to do with
processor,
it?
but in the blender.
Who's not interested in chips here, as you can see.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But
I think we should definitely. I think we should definitely work on making our own salsa. Did you abandon Chip? Abandon Chip. Abandon Chip.
It got me in the back of the throat, and it was burning like fire.
The
Yes.
pepper sprayer.
Yep. This is the part of my Mexican that I'm good. Like I like the hotter things. This is really good. This is good salsa. It's like I said, this is better than anything we bought at the store in the last few years.
I like his base of the tomatoes, and I like the pickled jalapeno. There's definitely one too many in there.
Okay.
But I would add fresh garlic. I would chop the cilantro finer. There's green onions in there. That's interesting to me. I would have thought to use regular onions, but the green onion is good.
I like the green
A
onion.
little mellower flavor.
Yes. He chopped them really big, so you know me, I'm not doing chunks in my salsa, so I'm just getting the flavor here. Frankenbreen is here. I'm sorry, we're eating Blake's homemade really spicy salsa.
It keeps pepper sprayer.
And it's burning my mouth. Also, we were talking about you earlier.
I
Only good
feel
things.
like you don't like hot stuff, dude. I feel like you're not a hot stuff guy.
Who, Frankenbreen?
Yeah.
Are you judging him?
His name's Jeff.
I know his name. I said, are you judging him? Yeah?
Oh, I know, I was just saying his name out loud. No, I wasn't judging him, but I was just... I mean, it's not like you and I have ever had a hot sauce conversation before, but I feel like you like your stuff a mild there.
Mild.
Yeah.
He says I love spicy with
Yeah?
all caps
Whoa!
of love. So, look at
Dang.
you.
Stereotyping. Stereotyping. You like this, it's good.
I love
Okay.
spicy.
It burns. I
I'm just
want
gonna
more
keep-
because it has such good flavor, but it's so hot. Like, super hot. I need a glass of milk. Is Carolina Reaper still the hottest pepper in the world? I don't know. I'm not a hot pepper
It was
person.
like that, or like those ghosty peppers were popular for a while. Keep them away.
I prefer flavor over heat, but I do like a little bit of heat to, you know, just kick in the mouth a little bit. This is a little bit too hot. Will Mooch get a taste of the lemon filling? He can have a little taste.
No more of anything. He's chill right now. Soon you're just about to activate him.
That's a good point.
And he ate like a half a peanut butter. And he ate like a half a
He
peanut
didn't
of
get
a
to
cheese.
the and
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe not right now.
Look at him. He's chilling there, not moving.
Lily wants to know what happened while you were gone. I don't know. I don't know how long you've been gone. We finished the lemon roll. It is in the fridge. We will... Oh, it's burning.
Crystal, I know you don't watch any of the stuff.
Hang on. We will reveal the lemon roll tomorrow on Dantix, so make sure you join us. Probably at the end of Dantix, we'll cut some slices and show you guys that.
Yeah, we'll taste it out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll taste it out. So, I don't watch any of that
I know you don't watch any of the videos and stuff.
that you make.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
I did go read through the comments and I was like, oh, I should watch this, and then something shiny happened, and you're.
There were some birthday comments for you to go to reply to, but I made a video of all the stuff I was doing while you were gone.
Yes.
It's like 23 minutes long of just this is the Dan show. You're in the beginning of it, but next video we'll have some of the stuff from you in Chicago because you
Just
need
some of it.
you need to voice over it. You
Yes.
have 20 minutes of footage, probably slunk down to like 7 minutes of Chicago footage. Maybe 5 minutes if we could package it up
Right. I was very busy
But
and didn't take a whole lot of
This
video.
you did good. You did way better than every other time where you don't do anything. So
tried
I
really hard
really
to
am
remember.
proud of you this time for coming up with
Thanks.
footage. But
And I remembered to turn it sideways.
this some of them you did.
The ones that weren't were from Jason.
Gotcha. And it doesn't matter either way. Vertical, horizontal, they'll all fit right on there. Not a problem at all. But the video that is up now is just Dantix for 23 minutes. We go to the beach, we go
Just
into the
Dantix?
house, we put up some lights. It's you and me. We have a tombstone pizza test when it's 98 degrees in this house.
Did you just put it on the counter to cook?
No, but like it was like it stayed like room temperature because I bought it from the store, put it in the fridge, and when I took it out to warm it up, yeah, it was like ready to go. It was ready to go. It was.
Master of Adventure says, Moochie looks so very adorable right now. That's his standard, are you making something and can I have a bite pose when he's not actively trying to come get it.
He's just chilling. So we have a few minutes before we wrap this up. We can get some cat snacks if you want.
Did Joel ever show up? I never got to open my gift from Joel.
I haven't seen Joel.
Right.
You're just have to open it up then.
Yeah?
I don't know. When is
Look,
it's gonna expire?
it stays on YouTube. He could come back and watch it.
You waited a whole week, Frank.
I did. Cyber Husky wants to know if you're caught up on The Boys yet.
No, I'm on. Cyber Husky, do you watch that show? Look, I started season 3, episode 1 of The Boys, and like I just watched the first few minutes of it. And then we've been all shocked since then. And I have not gone past any of that episode because right after episode 1, I turned to Crystal like, you don't even know, like, I don't know. No, I have not been able to, I have not had Dan time, so I have not been able to finish season 3 of The Boys, but oh my gosh, what a show.
Powdered sugar everywhere. Yeah, you showed me that bit, and I was like, I don't know if this is something I want to watch. It's a bit much for me.
It's just the most craziest show. I love it. It's the most craziest.
Alright.
Here you
I'm
go.
gonna use my kitchen scissors only because I'm gonna wash them tonight because they got dirty. Alright, so this is my birthday gift from Joel.
What is it, Frank? Look at this face.
Like, I'm gonna cry. Oh!
Is it Roger in there?
What is it?
Oh.
Can I get the side camera? It's me!
Oh, it is you. You're a Funko Pop.
Joel wins. Joel wins.
Good job, Joel.
I'm so sad I opened this while he's not here. With a cupcake!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm legit crying.
And bangs. Look at your bangs. They're perfect.
This is so freaking adorable. I can't believe he did this.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is so
I love it.
amazing.
Oh,
So
wow.
what does it say? Like show us the.
We are not opening this.
No. This stays.
That's so much cooler than my Cody Bellinger.
Oh, he like created this.
Yeah,
It's
at
me.
the place.
It's me. It says RFS Cat's Crystal. Oh my god, I'm all like emo over here. Don't look at me. Sorry, I need a minute. You guys can just
Joel's our new best
appreciate
friend.
Does it
this.
say anything on the back or anything?
It just says Congratulations on your customized pop vinyl figure. Your creation will stand proud among the ranks of heroes, villains, monsters, and real-life icons in your own pop collection. This unique collectible was created just for you at Funko Everett. Collect them all, but there's only one! I had no idea you can make your own. I did not even know that was a thing. Can you go get me a Kleenex?
absolutely
Maybe two?
Yes, friend, of course.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to like clip my reaction and make it a little GIF so we can show him. Oh, there's a card in here too. Aw, it's cats and books and cats and books.
My salsa fingers, so don't put that part on your eye.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Got makeup on. What is he doing? Aw, he says happy birthday. I'm so glad to call you a friend. Love, Joel. Oh my gosh.
That's so awesome.
Joel. I'm gonna have to tell him to go watch this. I can't believe this sat for a week and he's not here and I opened it and I should have waited.
Can I grab you, friend?
Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. This is the coolest thing ever.
Like, even the hair is reddish, right?
It is. It's so perfect. I don't even know what to say.
Flawless mascara.
Were you taking a picture? Yeah, is my mascara not running? I have waterproof.
You're good.
Am I okay? Aw. Don't ever bring up the fact that I cried on camera, guys, please. Now you need a Funko box of Blake and a Funko Pop of Dan, then we can have a Funko Pop of RFS Family. Cool crap, Blake. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he did this. This is the coolest thing ever. Ever. Not to discount anything else that anybody else has ever sent or made. This is amazing. This is seriously amazing.
Here he comes. Oh, friend, I'm so happy for you. That's cool. I like
Do you want to see my Funko Pop that Joel got me?
Yes.
You have to come over here so I can see your reaction on camera.
I forgot that you can get the
I had no
custom
idea.
ones.
It's me.
It's because I saw a video the other day where people were spending they spent like a bunch of hours waiting in line to like customize their Funko Pop.
Yeah?
Get a little cupcake.
It has a cupcake and everything. That's so cool. You don't have a Funko Pop.
I can go get one.
Yeah, but I have one. It's so cute.
Now we're just followers.
I freaking love it.
Where are you gonna put it? Up there?
I
Carry
I
it.
haven't gotten that far. I'm just holding it because it's so amazing.
You gotta put it like in the frame so you always can see it.
In frame, just a little shelf up there for it.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. If you guys missed it, there's an RFS Cats Crystal Funko Pop with a cupcake.
With a cupcake. If we shut the fuck up, cake.
Ah, Joel, you are here.
Joel.
Joel, you made me cry on camera. I have a video of me making my own. Aw. Joel, I had no idea this was the thing that could even happen. If you weren't here for me starting to, we should have like messaged him and told him to come because I was opening it. I had no idea this was going to be such a cool thing. I felt like you sent me some snacks or some cool little trinket or something. You sent me the most amazing thing ever and you made me cry on camera. So thank you. And I'm very happy I can call you a friend as well. This is so cool. Literally like one of the coolest things I've ever owned in my life. Ever. Like, ever. Really, this is so amazing. I'm verklempt. I don't even know what to say. You were so awesome. Seriously, you made me cry. I had to get tissue and everything. Yeah, Joel, you win the birthday this year. That beats all other birthday gifts this year. This is amazing. You're the best. I love you, friend. That was the best.
Way to mess up the curve, buddy.
Yeah, you ruined it for everybody else.
My
Doesn't matter.
presents no
All
longer
the
gift.
all the rest of the gifts ever are ruined. It's never gonna top this. That's so cool with the little cupcake and the bangs. I'm gonna get a little silver Sharpie and make it, well, I guess it's this side, a little eyebrow piercing. Yes, now Joel is getting all the accolades from everybody else. Oh, I'm all choked up, you guys. And now Hannah's wondering if she can crochet a crystal. Now we're gonna get all the incarnations of crystal in every medium of art that anybody does.
I love it.
Even though you don't like it, I want to give you a hug. I would give you the biggest hug. I will give you the biggest hug the next time I see you in person, friend. This was so thoughtful and unique and amazing, and I can't believe you did this, and now I'm crying. Good, you should cry, because you made me cry. Like, real full-on tears. I had to make Terry go get me tissue. Like, for realies. Yes, if you guys haven't already, go check out Joel the Geek on YouTube. He does some amazing comic book nerdy stuff, which is very entertaining. Even if you're not too into comic books, you know, like, I'm familiar with comic books, not super into them. But Joel is entertaining to watch. Like, aside from whatever the content is, whether you're into it or not, Joel is an awesome and entertaining person. And you guys should totally check him out and go like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Oh my god. I feel stupid.
No, friend. Don't feel
Thank you.
stupid.
Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I'm just like, I'm choked up. Yes, Brittany, Joel is in Washington. He made this at Funko Everett. Brittany's also in Washington. Y'all should hang out and talk comic books. Brittany, are you into comic books?
There's a video that I made going to the Funko place in Hollywood, like on Hollywood
Yes.
Boulevard in there, and we were trying to figure out how to make, because one of the big sections in there is to make your own Funko Pop. So you have like all the like bits and parts. Looks like Cootie in there.
I had no idea that was a
And
thing you could
so,
do.
but they were trying really hard to find my mohawk, and they were trying to find. They had like a, what's the monsters? The Universal monsters. The guy has the green thing in the water with the
Like a swamp thing
like
kind of thing?
yeah, with the big old like fin on the
Right,
top.
yeah.
They had like a green one, but they didn't have anything that really looked like my features at the time. So that's really rad.
It really super is.
Glad-
Martha says, don't forget to get a pop protector for it, like a box to keep it
Yeah,
in. Is
there's
that a thing?
it looks
we're-
just like that.
we're
but it's
definitely doing
clear,
that.
and you just slide them in.
Yeah, because it's not a generic box. It has my name on it and everything.
Right. No, it'll slide into a plastic case.
This
I
is
got.
amazing. Brittany says, I'm going to Everett. I like comic books. I'm wearing a Marvel shirt now. Yeah, if you haven't already, please go check out Joel's stuff. You will love his stuff. And he does lives. Do you do it every Saturday still? From the Geek Fort and talks
Sunday.
comic book Sundays. And talks comic books and nerdy stuff. And he's lots of fun. He's really cool. Isn't that amazing?
It's awesome. It's alright.
I was like, oh, pop figure. Oh, that's the pop figure. It says pop people.
That is great. That is great.
That is so cool. So amazing. I do live in the Geek Fork once a month on Sundays. Okay, once a month he does that. And you have other social media and stuff. Algorithms are so screwed up. I have no idea who I follow on anything, but I'm pretty sure I follow you on the things, Facebook and Instagram and obviously YouTube and stuff, so check him out. Going to a Comic-Con in Seattle next weekend. Oh, that'll be fun. So every time he goes to any sort of like event and stuff, he always vlogs it, and you get to see all the cool fun things and the costumes people are wearing, and he makes really good videos, you guys. You should definitely check that out. That's the link to him? Yes, okay, that's the link to Joel's channel. Please go check him out. Give him a follow. Support our friend. And Joel's like real life friend. Like, I've hugged him in real life. I own socks that he brought to me one time. Joel's a giver. He's a very good friend. So thank you again, Joel. I'm gonna go cry off camera for a little bit now and try to compose myself. But thank you. That was such a thoughtful gift. I'm so thankful that you got that and that you thought to make that for me. That is amazing. So amazing. Am I blushing? I feel all hot and red. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Chris says, thanks for a super fun stream. I thought it was good. I got thrown off at the end. I've never cried on camera before, so it was a moment. So,
Copo's back there.
oh, he is drinking out of the fountain. Thank you for joining us. Tomorrow night, we will be taste testing the lemon roll. We will let you guys know how it tastes. So make sure you join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to do Dantix 2.0. Come with your fastest finger because you might not know the answers to these questions, but you got a 25% chance. We got some categories. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You made all the questions.
I made all the questions. There's a lot of new questions, so I know there's a lot of repetition with Dantix lately. I did dig up some new questions. We're having fun with the new categories. That gives me a simple direction to go down and just find 10 questions in this category. So there's some new ones coming for you guys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you join us tomorrow night. Do you guys still have a shop for merch? Yeah, you can find our stuff on Redbubble. You can find the Getting Big with Crystal stuff. Oh, yeah, post some links, please. Thank you. Yes, Brittany, thank you. I did have Dan write me a note somewhere that I do need to get tiebreakers for each of the categories, just in case. This one goes a little more easily, I think, because it's not just 1 point for everybody. It keeps your score for every question. So I think we're okay, but yes, I will come with tiebreakers just to be safe. Thank you all so much, and we will see you tomorrow night. Dan's getting some links, so I'll keep stalling for a minute while he puts some links in there for you guys if you want to get the merch. You can get this shirt right here that I'm wearing. I recommend the tri-blend because it's really comfortable. Yeah, you can, and if you don't want shit on your shirt, you can get the one that says Let's Bake Stuff. I made a safe for work version that is the exact same design, but it says Let's Bake Stuff. You can get the Getting Baked with Crystal design.
Alright, so here's there's 2 places. There's some Getting Baked with Crystal stuff.
Okay.
And
What else you got? I'm glad you guys had fun tonight. Hannah says that ending made my night. Have a good one, guys. Yeah, it really did. Joel says I got some stickers. Joel has merch too. I don't remember where his merch is. Joel, where's your merch? A used Crystal shirt. No, not this shirt that I'm wearing. You have to get your own. Dude, we still have sticker sets and stuff too, huh? If you guys haven't gotten your
yeah, maybe I'll come with some stuff tomorrow. Like I'll get some more
you
stuff.
wanna promote the stickers. We do still have some stickers left. Have you gotten your Only Dans? Oh, sorry to disappoint Uncle Yukon. I hear Dan might be selling his off to the highest bidder, though. I just want to stare at this because it's like the best thing ever. It really, really is. Oh, yes, and the magnets. Hannah has all the magnets. Yes, again, if you guys haven't already, go check out Joel the Geek on YouTube. He is lots and lots of fun. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Teespring's being stupid. Fuck. I hate that place. So.
We'll post some links
We'll post
later
some
in the
links.
group or
Yeah,
something.
I'll post some links. You can find some at rfsdan.com, but I don't know. I think I got mad at all the stupid merch sites, and I might have just taken everything down.
Fair enough. They were giving us some trouble for a while. All right, guys, we're gonna
Right.
go.
Bye,
We'll see you
everybody. See you
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Oh, I guess I should have some sort of prep music or
Something.